So D, then we go to our game of the week. You're there, you're at Soldier Field. I got the helmets behind me. Notre Dame versus Wisconsin. Number 12 Notre Dame versus number 18 Wisconsin. This is a neutral sighting game at Soldier Field in Chicago. D, let me just mention, well, first off, this is a 12 o'clock kickoff on Fox. Wisconsin favored by 6. And when you think of two teams like Notre Dame and Wisconsin, you think of college football tradition and history. I mean, these are two programs that date back to really the very beginning of when college football was coming about, in the 1900s. But let me just mention, this is the first time that these two teams have played against each other since 1964. So this is really going to be a great matchup between two programs with such rich history. And I wanted to note that.
Sheriff Parsegian has come up with a pass-catch combination that's likely to make headlines. John Hewitt lays it on the line to Jack Snow, and the Irish close their scoring parade with a 42-yard touchdown. The final score is Notre Dame 31, Wisconsin 7. The impressive triumph is a tribute to new head coach Sheriff Parsegian, and this victory may indicate Notre Dame is back on the road to national prestige.
Wisconsin comes off of a bye week. The Irish have not played well offensively in the past 3 games. D, who do you have winning this game?
Yeah, man. Like you said, two storied programs, with rich in tradition. This year, Notre Dame, they haven't shown us much on offense, but I think that they are the more balanced team in this matchup. I came into the year thinking Graham Mertz was going to be a little bit better than he's shown. But Wisconsin has a very good defense. They gave up 16 points against Penn State. They lost to Penn State, but Penn State's a good team. And, we've seen Wisconsin, have a test. And now we get to see, how Notre Dame fares in that test. This is kind of a test for me because, Notre Dame's probably the more balanced team, but Wisconsin has the defense, kind of like Oklahoma State. So I'm going to pick defense again, man. I'm going with defense. Like I said, defense wins championships. They do say offense wins games, so maybe I should go offense. But I'm going to go with defense, and I'm going to go with Wisconsin to pull the upset over Notre Dame in Soldier Field, where I'm at right now.
D, this is a really intense game, not only because of the rich tradition, but might I mention too, Jack Cohen played for Wisconsin last year. Graham Mertz wins the starting spot, and Jack transfers to Notre Dame. This is his turn to come back and prove himself as the better quarterback, as is Graham Mertz's chance to prove that, hey, you made the right choice for Wisconsin. Graham Mertz has not had one single touchdown pass this whole season yet. Not one. But the Badgers have proven themselves on defense. D, I think the Badgers get it done in this one. Give me Wisconsin to win this game. D, this is the first game back for Leo Chanel. We talked about him in the preseason, linebacker for Wisconsin. I just think Wisconsin's defense is just going to be too tough for that Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense. They've struggled against teams that aren't even expected to have 500 seasons. I think Wisconsin gets it done. They get the upset, well, in terms of rankings, and they move right along. Notre Dame's going to have a tough schedule coming up against a few teams, including Cincinnati. I'm taking the Wisconsin Badgers in this game. Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, I agree, man. I think Wisconsin will pull it out, man. So we'll see.
We shall see. Indeed, with that being said, that's a wrap for today's pick'ems. When we come back next week, we're going to have a recap of week 4 and another slate of games for week 5 and our week 5 pick'ems that you won't want to miss out on. I can promise you that. So until then, make sure to subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Click that bell notification so you stay up to date with our latest videos. And as always, this is Nate Dogg and D signing off.